I'm live. Just so you know.
Whoop, whoop.
What? Ain't nobody in here, but I'm watching the THC Urban Gardener. Skins is going live in like 20 minutes, so people are probably just sitting there waiting for him. Oh, there's somebody in here. I wonder who it is. A minute into it, we have one person. Can you like your own video?
I don't think so. Can you give me a tissue? I need to spit.
I just told you we're lying and you're gonna sit there.
Yeah, well, you heard me cough. You could have offered me a tissue, but you're like,
Do you need a tissue?
there you go.
Do you need a tissue for your issue? I'm gonna go on to somebody else's live or just drop my link and see what the mods do. I get in trouble.
You don't want copyright strikes or any other violations against you if you can
Right.
get monetized. So.
Yeah. Edward, hello, how are you? What's up, what's up? I feel like it's so late at night, but it's only 9:15. Oh, you know, just smoking a cigarette and networking on my phone here. Hey, V, do you have any scary stories to tell?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. Apparently not. Sorry. No scary stories. Oh, my day was good. It was long, but it was good. I work with toddlers, so day in paradise every day. Make sure you share this out, please. My first live went really good, and now I feel like all my other lives are just shit. Yeah, my days are kind of slow sometimes, though. Especially when I'm tired. I was sitting there with one of the little girls today, like rocking her in the chair, and I started falling asleep. I was like, yep, you need to go onto your mat because I am tired. I had to go make a cup of coffee. I was exhausted. And now here I am, live on the tube. Live on the tube.
Funny how that works. You're like exhausted, like halfway through the day, and then
right. But like you
bedtime.
and I don't ever get to spend time together, and I think that's what it is. Like I get home and we have like an hour and a half with the kids or whatever, and then like it's our time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't wake you up in the morning anymore.
Wow, that's so awesome.
I'm off driving probation.
I can sleep until I hear Glenn.
Who was it? Anne came in today.
Usually it's I hear him or I notice the sun is up, because if the sun is up,
he's normally awake.
He's normally up, and he may not be making noise, but usually if He sees sunlight long enough and he starts to be
Uh-huh.
like, hey,
Get me out
what
of
are you
here.
doing?
It's time to play.
He was very subtle tonight. He grabbed a toy that was in his crib and threw it on the floor.
Oh, yeah?
We just heard a thump from the other room, and I'm like, oh, he must be awake. And I went in there, and he was just smiling.
Mhm. Oh, that's what he did.
Yeah, it was that teapot toy.
Oh.
Yeah.
What
Sissy's
shit? Yeah, he's getting close to saying that. I think.
I think he's about to start getting into being a brat.
He already is.
Well, he likes to throw stuff, like just in general, throw stuff.
Yeah, but like he'll go up to Madison and just grab her hair and pull. And he's been going up to Max and just like teasing him, pinching him. He pinched every time I pick him up, the first thing he does is pinch me.
You want to talk to me about this? I have a giant beard.
Does he go after your titty and bite? Because he does it to me.
That must mean he's hungry.
He hasn't had a boobie since he was like 2 weeks old.
Yeah, but he knows. I think he does. He's still at that age where he remembers being born, I bet. But you lose that after a certain point. You don't remember that anymore. You know, I can remember being 2 years old. So I imagine when I was 2,
Really?
I could remember. Yeah, my first memories when I was 2. I was talking to you and my mom about it.
Oh, yeah,
Remember?
you were, yeah.
I remember the whole day.
I think my earliest memory, I don't know how old I was, but we were living in Fort Monroe in Virginia because my dad was in the Navy, so we were living on base. And the water was like, we lived literally where the sidewalk is, and then the water's on the other side of it, and you can like see the boats coming in.
Nice.
And this is why I've always believed in ghosts. I saw, like, me and my sister shared a room, and my bed was on this wall, and Carly's bed was on this wall. Like, so this would be the north wall, and this is the east wall. And Carly was in a crib, and I was in a toddler bed. And I remember seeing something come from underneath of her crib and just standing there with its arms out looking down at her.
Arms out like how? Like
Just like this.
like Christ?
Yeah.
Do you think maybe that's what it was?
I mean, it could have been. I don't know. I don't remember seeing what it looked like, but I just remember it being there, and I've always known about it, but it's just, I don't know.
Could have been a ghost. Could have been, the Lord. Because I believe when you're young, you remember being born, I think. And I
Right.
also think that you remember some of your relationship with God before being born.
Well, it's like you were mentioning the other day. What if this whole time when Glenn said ... he's really talking about Christ?
Right. What if he's talking about our Father?
Right. Because he's been saying that for months.
That's one of the first things he said, if not the first thing.
Well, yeah, since he was like 6 months old, I feel like.
Yeah, and I feel like it was more or less just like because it was the easiest thing he could say.
Right.
But
now he knows the meaning of it. Like, he knows who you are.
Yeah. But then God creates us in his image. So
right.
Maybe he still clings to that idea.
Right.
Just a little bit. I think he's becoming more a part of the world now.
Right.
So it's probably fading at this point in his life. But you could tell right there at the beginning, he was nothing but pure love and joy.
He's experiencing the different emotions
He's-
and tones of the world.
Essentially, he is coming to grips with the fallen world.
Yeah. He has come to realization that he is not in heaven anymore.
The gravity sucks.
I remember one time in high school, I was walking up the stairs and we had a metal railing, and then there was two sides, and I'm walking up, and all of a sudden, I just fucking tripped. I don't even know what was there, and I went underneath of the bar, swung underneath of it. I was like, I'm okay. Oh, that was pretty funny. My high school had the best spicy chicken sandwiches.
We didn't get spicy chicken sandwiches. We got chicken patties.
Well, I mean, it was a chicken patty, but it was spicy.
See, that's probably the benefit of growing up in the South.
Yeah. Yeah, those were delicious. And I'm so glad they fucking finally came out with the baked flaming hot Cheetos. Remember, I was telling you, I used to only be able to find, Colorado's in here. Hey, how are you?
What's up?
How are you feeling? Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad you're in here. But the baked flaming hot Cheetos, you go, I only knew that they were in schools. I never saw them.
Ooh. You know what, though, bud? Having 3 teeth pulled is better than having 3 teeth hurting.
Yep.
I actually just had one pulled like a month ago. Yeah, honestly, the wound of having a tooth pulled is nowhere near as bad as the pain that it might have been in prior to being pulled. I didn't use any drugs. Except
no,
for
you didn't, and I
my
remember.
wisdom teeth, I did. I had 3 of them pulled at once, and I did. I used a lot of the.
At the emergency one, the emergency place.
No, that was before when I had Medicaid.
Oh,
we Destiny.
yeah. In Wyoming,
and the guy pulled 3 of my wisdom teeth in one sitting. One of them was already gone, so he took the remaining 3, and I did. I took a lot of. I'd alternate between Tylenol and ibuprofen just because those ones hurt a lot. They weren't hurting me, but they were impacted, and they said that they would have rotted out eventually.
Oh my gosh, and he's blaming me for him not being in there. You're an a-hole. You just had to say that they had to be in here. I should have counted because I'm his wife.
Non-winning action cam?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Remember he did his 1K giveaway?
Oh.
Yeah.
It's all right, though, because I realized pretty quick that
you can do lots with your phone.
Somebody needed it more than me. I mean, I just uploaded a video 5 minutes ago about how I film. So it kind of outlines why I don't need a GoPro camera. But I do, on the other hand, really think I could benefit from one of those quad rotor
Edward. I appreciate that.
Camera drones. B&O Outdoors did a video just recently where he was slaying some catfish. And he had a buddy with him that does drones with the camera on them. And he got some really kick-ass footage of that little reservoir he was fishing in. And it was coming from way the hell up in the sky all the way right down into his face and filming him. And it was really cool. And I think I could probably do some kick-ass content with that. So I made sure to go through and ring the bell on a lot of people that I had, I guess, forgotten to. And also, not to offend anybody, but I'm just being real here. I had to go through and unsubscribe from a lot of people because I can't keep up with everybody's new content.
I gotta do it too because of all of Madison's stuff. And like that stuff keeps popping up, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want to watch Paw Patrol action figures making Play-Doh or going potty. Like, no, thank you.
Yeah. Well, a lot of the stuff I unsubscribe from is way more interesting than that. I just don't have the time.
Right.
And I have a lot of time invested into producing content.
However, I cannot read that far. I do the same, so don't feel bad. I stopped following all the ASMR. What is the ASMR? Do you know what that means? You know how people will have like ASMR, yada yada yada, and like I don't know what that means.
I don't either. But I must have cut like over 100 people from my list. So
yeah, I don't need that. I have drugs for that. You said it's something about relaxing and mind. I only kept fishing people well, thank you for keeping us. Jeez.
I do plan on having some fishing content soon. There's a reason that
oh yeah,
I did the cleaning out my fishing hole part 1.
I forgot about that.
Currently editing part 2, so I wanted to get out a video today. So
you just like us. We're your favorite. Come on. You gotta admit it.
Nah, if we were his favorite, he would have given me a heads up personally that he was going live so that I would.
Well, he didn't know that you were gonna win, though.
Yeah, but if we were his favorite, he would have been like, "Don't miss your chance to win, bud."
Right. Okay, so
but that's all right.
When Sadie and Eli got there this morning, Sadie's my loo-hoo, you know. So when they got there this morning, Lizzie was holding her or whatever, and me and Genesis were both going, "Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite?" and putting our arms out to like get her, and she's kind of just staring at us. And I was like, "Sadie, I wasn't here last week. I haven't seen you in 2 weeks. Who is your favorite?" And she stuck her arms out and started hugging me. Oh, I love you. I love you. And me and Eli were having a blast today. Like, at the end of the day, because, like, they're my last ones on Thursday all the time. And him and I, we were just play fighting, and I was tickling him, and he was laughing so hard. Like, the giggly laugh. It was amazing. Adam's dad actually has it's a charter company, right? He owns it.
My dad owns a charter boat. He's a captain. He's certified. He takes people out for a whole day. He takes them out for $600 for up to like so many people. I don't know all the specifics. TNT Charters. You can find them on Facebook. Hey,
Mind Garden, make sure to share this.
Guy can catch fish in a mud puddle if he had to. If you really want to go out on Lake Michigan and slay some like large salmon, like potential 30-pound fish. I'm not saying you'll catch a 30-pounder, but when I was 12 years old, I fought a fish for 45 minutes, and it was 28 pounds and some odd ounces. And I was pretty close to that highly sought-after 30-pounder. It was a hell of a fight. I was completely exhausted.
AJ's video, Colorado Fisher, that one was good too. Was it ice fishing?
Oh yeah, that brown.
Yeah.
I've watched a few of them since then.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah. I haven't really had the chance to watch a lot of different things that I would like to watch, and that's why I went through and unsubscribed to a lot of people. And it's nothing against them. It's just I got too much time wrapped up in my work and my kids and my own production of content to go through and do all this extracurricular networking.
Yeah.
I just rather have my channel grow naturally.
If you're not interested in it,
don't watch it. Yeah.
But like, still, you're putting it on 2 times speed or whatever, and yeah, I mean, sure, that's okay. But why not use that time to actually watch something that you enjoy watching, and you're not just watching it to give somebody the watch hours.
Right. I only give people watch hours if I think that they need them, but it's usually when I've already watched all their stuff.
Right. Like, I can go into your playlist and just put it on repeat because I know, like, I've seen it all, or like the Trump video, I was there for it. So I'm
going to watch it,
right. And I've seen.
Cheers to anyone out there in YouTube land that's sharing a drink with us.
Bounty by observation. Get your beer.
But yeah, I'm working on editing right now. I actually turned down playing video games tonight.
He said, "Cheers, brother."
Right on. Who said that?
Edward.
I don't.
Edward, where are you? Oh, California, duh. Edward Lee, California, USA.
Does it just say? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I have him.
Oh, I can't. I thought I could go on to people's profile while I'm in here.
You probably have to open it in another tab if you tried right-clicking it.
Oops. Oh, it's okay.
Or you could open another tab and then go to YouTube and search.
Search him, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
I don't know if they have blocks against that or what.
If anyone's who said, "Look, listen, if anyone wants to vote Bernie Sanders, please vote because he will be in the president in 2020. But don't vote to Donald Trump because he's a nightmare, I believe." Well,
you can believe whatever you want.
Right. I mean,
you're totally entitled to believe what is wrong.
We're for Trump, and we're not. I mean,
I can respect if somebody wants to vote for someone other than Trump, but I have a hard time respecting someone that wants to vote Bernie.
My whole family does.
Well, as far as my respect for them and their political opinion, I've actually known quite a few socialists in my life that were pretty good people. I just don't give a fuck about what they think that the government should do because it ain't gonna work. But it's no reason to not like somebody just because they're wrong. I mean, I'd rather be happy than right.
So, what is everybody up to tonight, whoever's on here? What are you doing? What are you cooking for dinner?
Nothing.
Don't say that.
Why?
Because you're lying.
Does it hurt you?
Ooh, you can do some spaghetti.
You want spaghetti?
That would be pretty good.
Yeah. You should make it.
I'm not going to make it, actually.
You could live stream how to cook
I believe,
spaghetti.
I trust Bernie Sanders because he is a good But he's not a president. Trump is a president.
But what?
But he is a good president.
President of what? Like, have you actually looked into his past? Because when he was getting into politics in the 70s, he was talking about how great the Soviet Union was. And if you remember, the Soviet Union collapsed. Like, he took his wife there for his honeymoon, and they talked about how great it was. And then by about the year I was born, 1990, the Soviet Union just disintegrated. So I think if you were going to vote for Bernie Sanders, you should just do some research first and really see if your goals and his line up. Because if you want to get 70% of whatever you make taxed and taken by the government to do with what they see fit, if you want every aspect of your life, regulated, then vote for Bernie Sanders by all means. I really don't care who you vote for. But I don't want that. I think it goes against what I want, actually. It's across the grain of what I want. But that's just me. So feel free.
Skin should be live right now. Should be, doesn't mean he is. Bastard. Thanks, Edward. Thanks for coming in. He's leaving.
See you later.
Thank you for supporting us. We really do appreciate it. I do, at least. I don't.
Yeah, most definitely. Even though we may have
Different
disagreements,
views.
it doesn't mean that we can't be friends.
Right? This thing is really bugging me. AJ, are you still here? Are you still with me? Where is that burger?
On top of the freezer.
Damn, you were pretty quick to answer that question.
Yeah.
Are you hungry?
Moderately.
Do we have noodles?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, I think I got some. Damn it. I was going to say, no, we don't have noodles.
Just show the internet how to make spaghetti on your live stream.
There, you want to talk to people?
Sure, I guess I can hold it down.
People might like you more.
Maybe.
I'm a bitch.
Do you guys like me more? I mean, I know I don't go out and live stream on my own channel.
Hey, but that's okay.
But I'm usually here.
Put yourself out there on my channel.
Yeah, I do. I feel like I picked up a few people just by being in your live stream.
Right.
So I see 2 people in here. You guys want to throw out a thumbs up if you're in here? I'm just chilling, editing footage that I took today. Getting ready to drop that part 2. Might be out by late tomorrow. Like late tonight, early tomorrow morning. Like midnight, 1 o'clock.
I was about to say, because tomorrow while I'm home, you need to work.
Yeah, because, I was working today while I was filming. That's the beauty of my job.
Right.
Certain things I can film and put on here, and that's what I've been doing. Oh, we lost one person, so
that's okay.
We only have one person.
God damn it, Adam.
OCD grower. Seen our number keeper. Much love. Cooking dinner. In and out. Seen our number keeper.
Oh.
Big Simple. What's going on?
Hello, everybody.
Taylor is here. She is getting ready to
cook some spaghetti. Spaghetti in your tummy.
What's going on, OCD grower? Big Simple, what are you doing? WYD. Question mark.
You gotta throw that out there.
Just like throwing out some jazz hands. Sorry, I haven't got my glasses yet. I had to look real close at that emoji that you sent, so.
That's been me, though. For real. This whole time.
Yeah, I really do need some glasses. I'm gonna look really fucking weird when you guys actually see me again when I have them glasses. Back to cooking. I'm here.
Hi, cookie.
Big Simple, what are you doing? I'm over here hustling. Got my KineMaster app up and running. I'm chopping and slashing on some content, getting it ready for an upload. I got like an hour of footage. I'm already down to 38 minutes. So I'm really trying to make it only the interesting stuff, or to go very quickly over the boring shit. You've seen a YouTube up? What does that mean? Can you elaborate on that?
What did he say?
He said, you've seen a YouTube update?
Yeah, where you can't live from a mobile phone.
Oh, the mobile phone live update? Yeah.
We're on the laptop.
Yeah, we're on a laptop right now, so I guess it doesn't apply to us. But that sucks because I really considered going live like a week ago. I was really going to try and do it, but I didn't have good cell coverage at the Trump rally.
Yeah,
I was going to live it.
Inside, we got service outside of the theater, but as soon as you walked into where the seats were.
Yeah, it was dead inside the arena. You couldn't get any service. But outside, it took like 10 minutes for my messenger message to go through and actually hit the inbox of who I was sending it to. I was sending pictures. It was because normally I get like 3 or 4G, but at the rally in Grand Rapids, Verizon is not very good around here. Sprint. Is it Sprint? My
Yeah.
bad. Sprint is not very good around here. It's like down in like right in front of the Van Andel Arena in Grand Rapids, like highly populated area. I only got LTE. Like, no,
LTE is better than 4G.
I don't think then I wasn't getting even that then. It said LTE, but it was taking like freaking 5 minutes for a message to hit an inbox. Like when I'm sitting here on my Wi-Fi, it goes through immediately. When I'm on 3G, it goes through immediately. But when I was there, it said LTE, and it was taking like 5 minutes. So I'm just reporting the details.
Yeah.
So I see Biggie.
Biggie Smalls.
No, big simple. 422. I guess I shouldn't say Biggie because there is someone on YouTube. Biggie Smalls is obviously not the notorious B.I.G. And I see OCD Grower, but I read 3 people. So who else we got in here?
It might be Colorado. He might just have it running.
Yeah, maybe. Colorado decided to take them Vicodin after all.
He's probably like fucking cracking up.
Drinking a bottle of tequila and slamming some Vikes. Fucking passed out in his chair. Just got us on there.
We do not recommend that, by the way.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't mean to make light by any means of drug abuse. My stepdad actually died from overdose.
Yep.
My 2 young twin brothers, they're like 15.
They'll be 15
In November. Yeah, their dad died.
That's sad, Adam.
Yeah, it is pretty sad.
No, that's sad that I have to remind you that their birthday is in November.
I remember it's the 5th of November. I could not forget that date.
Remember.
The point is that he didn't mean to kill himself. He accidentally killed himself with a combination of drugs that didn't work well with people that have sleep apnea. From weight related sleep apnea. He literally didn't have the energy to breathe. Like that's what got him. So Colorado, if you're out there and you have the Vicodin in your hand and you're really thinking about it, even though you've probably had some alcohol this evening, don't do it. It's not worth it.
Does he drink?
I feel like he's a tequila guy, but maybe I'm thinking of someone else. Oh, we're down to 0 people.
Oh, no. Yeah, but remember the other night when Silas was in here? I think it was Silas. And it kept saying that we didn't have anybody. Throw it on the TV. That way, at least I'm getting watch hours for it.
Horses Shop. Are you still in here, bud? Or Bud S?
Oh, we have 6 likes, though.
We
We've
are
gotten 2 more.
Also in Michigan, if you're here. It says there's nobody in here, but
sometimes that messes up.
I think that it lags a little bit behind.
Yeah, probably. I mean, nothing's perfect. I really do appreciate the 6 thumbs up, though.
Yeah.
It makes my heart very happy. I've had 1 dislike on a video.
Yeah, well, if you got haters, that means you're doing something right.
Haters gonna hate.
That's right. Real people
Go
appreciate.
check out Skins Fan All Day. He's got a bunch of fucking haters, but dude, he cracks me up.
Yeah, he's only got haters because there's diehard Cowboys fans, though.
Like me.
Yeah, but you two actually get along. Hell yeah, he's still here. It shows him now. It says one person now. So you're from Michigan. So what region are you in? I don't want to get into specifics and make people nervous, but like, what part? Top hand or bottom hand?
Oh, look at my little baby. They went to Panama City. Oops. It's in the background. Like, what the? I love looking at, like, different people's family pictures. They get crap. It looks like
familiar.
Lockhart. Probably shouldn't say that on here, but.
And don't forget to smash that like button.
Like it up, like it up.
If I look bottom hand, where at in the bottom hand, my friend? Are you like on this side or side number 2? Almost over right by the middle, right? Yeah, we're over by like right here. So we're probably a couple hours.
Yeah.
Like right across the palm. I'll just say we're near Grand Rapids. So I know Ionia.
Grand Rapids, Muskegon roundabout area.
My grandfather lives near Ionia. This is pretty sure there's a prison over that way somewhere. Is that right?
I skipped right over it. Oops.
Shows 0 again.
I know, I noticed.
I wonder if that's just a glitch or if we still got him.
Well, you're in it right now. I'm near. Oh, this is way lagging, right? Because Horse's Shop says I'm near Ionia.
Yep,
but now
it's the woman's prison, right? Or at least there is one, I think, there. Yeah, my mom, Tina Anderson, she has a YouTube channel. She's into like a lot of holistic things like self-healing, grounding. She talks about crystals and chakras and just various like self-help, like natural self-help type stuff. But years ago, she, in my opinion, was framed fell into some bad fortune, got herself painted into a corner, so to speak, and she ended up losing her job. Well, I believe she resigned from her job, actually, and no, she resigned. She had a like a stress episode and like broke down and couldn't handle it anymore because she was in management, and when she quit, she just like walked away and didn't do any kind of like letter of resignation, anything like that. And I guess she left her books open because she managed the books of this business that she worked at. It was
like a healthcare.
It was a at home
nursing.
or like a sort of like a nursing home, but for mentally and physically disabled. And she was in control of like several homes. She was in management, and when she had her breakdown or like nervous breakdown and quit, like outright, just like left. She didn't sign the books over to anyone else and like sign out of them. So basically, she left them open, like under her care in her name. And the person that took over for her or whomever came into the control of the books, decided they were going to just take $60,000 approximately or so out of there. And because of the way that the justice system looked at it, they wanted to just like find somebody and close the case. So they nailed her for not properly handling the books or something of that nature. But like somebody literally jacked like $60,000 out of that fund for those people who are all disabled. And I can tell you firsthand that if she took that money, then I sure as hell didn't see any result from it. Like, she didn't ever buy nothing or like spend outside her means.
You had no proof that she would
There's no evidence in my opinion, and there's no evidence in the court because they ended up reducing her sentence from 25 years to 18 months because she took a plea bargain for like mishandling it.
Yeah, but if she
rather than for stealing it. Yeah, but that's a felony though. Like she spent over a year in prison in Ionia, the women's correctional. But that's the whole thing I was getting into. Yeah, have like a YouTube conference. That'd be something else. I'd like to meet a lot of people, but a lot of the people I talk to on YouTube also don't live here, so guess that doesn't really matter. You could still meet with a lot of different people, and the live streams would be off the hook.
I always forget like how quickly hamburger meat fries up. Like, oh, I got time to put the garlic bread in and the noodles on. Now I'm like, fuck, these noodles need to hurry up. The water not even boiling yet. 2 people. I thought it said 7 at first. I was like, what? Who's in here? Can you throw a thumbs up?
Well, Horse's shop is here.
Yeah, he's been in here.
The other one's probably me on the TV.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Darn it, I thought that I was being popular tonight.
You were for a minute. You got 6.
6 likes. Yeah, I know. I saw a few times I had 4 people in here. That sounds so lame, but...
What did we have? He says I'm assuming you're a he, but I don't know. So if you object to me saying he in reference to you, Horse's Shop.
Nola shared that.
All right, he is a he. Awesome.
He is a he.
Because I did say it a couple times already prior to this, and
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. But he says the most people he's had is 6 to 7 in a live stream. What was your most?
I think it was around that, and that was, I think, my first live, because Skins rated me that night.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, it's so behind. Oh, there's 3 people. Oh.
Hey, everybody.
Hi.
We got 3 people now.
Who's in here? What are you up to? What are you doing?
Mrs. Bounty.
Mrs. Bounty. Hello, my lady. How are you? I was watching you guys earlier for quite a bit.
Every Friday night, 8:30 to 9. You know, when I get the chance, I'll give you a checkout, man. And if
We'll
I
check
see
you out
something
tomorrow
I like,
if we're at home. For real.
I'll subscribe. I can't promise that I'll subscribe to you just without looking, but I'm honest. I'm not gonna just subscribe to you for the hell of it. I'm gonna subscribe to you if I like you. So if you see me subscribe, you know, I'll be there. I'll be checking out your stuff regularly. So
yeah.
Good to have you, Miss Bounty. Glad to see you stop in.
Mrs.
That's what I said. I thought
You said Miss.
Oh, well, I thought
She's
I said
a
Mrs. I mean, I can read it. It does say Mrs.
Oh.
I'm editing right now, so that's what I'm up to. What are you guys up to?
I'm cooking dinner. It's in the oven.
Ooh, Bounty's here.
Bounty!
Whoop, whoop.
Look at you! Oh, we're about to take a shot.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Wow, glad to have the Bounty couple here.
Bounty, isn't this your first time in one of my lives? Like, you're always live when I go live, I feel like.
It seems like you're live a lot.
He is. He'll go on live and I'll be at work and I'm like, all right, well, I can't really watch it. Mine's like overflowing, so cheers.
Well, here's to the Bounty couple being here.
Cheers.
Cheers, you guys. Yeah, I've been working hard too, man. Been trying to put out content every day.
Bounty, I heard you were on the floor last night.
Happens sometimes.
I always seem to go to bed when the good stuff happens. He said cheers. I love your shows, Bounty. I get so sad when you go live and I'm at work or I can't join them. Happens to the best of us, for real, though.
Yeah, and the worst, so.
You can decide what side you're on.
Yeah, I don't know which side I'm on anymore. I do have
Cheers,
to say,
Mrs. Bounty.
I do have to say, Bounty, I was concerned.
Bush Ice, like
I was concerned when I saw you in the passenger seat of a moving vehicle with the beer can, my friend. That's an open container violation, and I'd hate to see you go to jail over something so minor. Like, you guys, try not to film yourself breaking the law live. Mary Jane giveaways here. We got 7 people now. What's up, you guys?
Hi. I'm cooking spaghetti right now. How is everybody? I can't read anything because I'm really blind. Bounty said something, but I can't read it. Sorry, I gotta put noodles in.
I sure as hell hope not, Bounty. I'm only trying to look out for, for you. I hate to see anybody go to jail over something fucking stupid. I've been there myself. Bye, Mrs. Bounty. Excuse me. Yeah, maybe I'm just overly cautious. I don't know.
Should I drink the whole pack?
Do it.
Okay.
Because really, drinking a beer in the passenger seat isn't going to get you in any trouble unless, the worst that can happen is you get caught. But I don't know. Just one of them things. Try not to make it easy to get caught up, but it seems like didn't you get swatted?
Yeah. A little over a week ago.
All right, Bounty, that's pretty fucking dope. Where are you?
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
My brother just moved to Wilmington, North Carolina.
Wilmington?
Yeah, what is the difference?
He's taking off. Well, it's good that you were here helping to support our live stream, Bounty. Be safe, my brother. Take it easy. Stop in. Check out my content. Free of Liberty. Mary Jane giveaway. Are you still around? I might get around to subscribing to you now that I trimmed some of the fat.
You haven't yet?
I don't think I have.
Oh, I love Mary Jane.
Yeah, he's still here.
He always goes live when I get to work.
Yeah.
So I can't watch it because he does the morning sessions.
Maybe I'll start tuning into those morning sessions.
Yeah.
Because I am a avid fan of, how can I put this not incriminatingly, growing marijuana. So I believe I can say, legally speaking, I've had a medical marijuana card for a few years, and I've made the most out of that, and I've gotten quite a few years of experience. And that's really as far as I want to get into that subject right now because of the state of the laws.
And you're on your wife's page.
And, yeah, what she said. I'm on her page, not mine.
And I work in a Catholic school.
It's just that some information is not necessarily needed to be broadcast.
Yeah.
I could be smoking bowls and fucking clearing bongs in my videos, but it's just not the way to go.
But he's in Canada.
Canada.
Yeah.
So you must know Ricky, Julian, and Bubbles. He just thumbs up. So you must be what do you live on, east side or the west side of Canada? Could you just break it down roughly?
The Netherlands?
Netherlands is not Canada. Edmonton.
See, it was something.
Edmonton, Ontario. Windsor, Ontario. Yeah, see, the only reason I think I know that is from watching so much pro wrestling. growing up. They went all over the place. Alberta. Okay. Close. 2.5 hours from Windsor, Ontario, Canada border. Wait, so that's by Michigan, right? Yeah, that's the bridge. The Windsor Bridge is what connects Detroit to Canada. Yeah, I had to just double check that way I didn't sound like a dipshit. I was actually watching that show on Netflix about the Border Patrol agents.
Oh yeah.
And one of the groups that they follow is Border Patrol at the bridge in Canada, which apparently, if I remember correct, there's a lot of people that get turned around and they have no way to exit the lane that goes into the United States. So they have to go through border security and get searched and questioned and all that bullshit. I, for one, don't even have a passport, so I'd definitely be held up for a long time if I accidentally went into the lane for
You could.
Mm-hmm.
You could do it. What are you up to? Whoop, whoop.
It's a tunnel, not a bridge. My bad. I've never been there.
Have you ever been on a bridge tunnel?
I've gone in a tunnel through a mountain before. I think I might have actually gone through a tunnel that went underwater, though.
A bridge tunnel, you literally start on a bridge over the water.
And then you go under it.
Go under it and then come back over it.
I think I did by North Carolina, actually.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I have been to North Carolina.
Mortimer Merrimack Bridge Tunnel. Something. Who
was it on here that said they were from North Bounty, right?
Bounty,
they're gone by now, but yeah, I've been to Charlottesville. Man, babe, that spaghetti smells amazing.
Doesn't it? Though?
Yeah, I'm fucking hungry now. Oh, excuse me for a moment. So my truck is in the shop right now.
Yeah.
We took it in last week, Friday.
And she said it should be done.
Yeah,
within a week.
I gave her a list of things I wanted to check out. And not everything that really needed to be worked on was on that list. It was just like some of the more important shit.
Memory.
And I told her, like, I'm expecting this to take like at least a week or so. And she's like, oh, no, it won't take that long. Don't worry. Well, that was last Friday. And today's Thursday night, like 10:15. Like, it's officially like less than 2 hours away from tomorrow. And that will be 1 week from when we dropped it off. And I haven't even received a call about a quote. And I'm pretty sure that it's a law that you have to receive a written quote by a mechanic before they can charge you. Like, they have to issue you, like, at least a ballpark estimate of what it's going to cost you before they delve in and do fucking $3,000 worth of work. I'm like only really capable of handling about $1,500 worth of work right now. And that's at a max.
Where's your lighter?
Well, hey, thanks for stopping in, horses.
Yeah, thank you, Horses Shop. What is your real name, if you don't mind my asking?
Yeah, we like to get to know people on a first name basis.
I mean, I understand.
I'm Adam.
I'm Taylor, obviously.
Yeah, you all know Taylor. I am the Tree of Liberty channel. So
This is my channel.
yeah, we're on her channel right now. I don't do a lot of live stuff, so I do a lot of uploadable content.
I think you like the editing part of it.
I do. I
You
like
like both filming and editing.
I like the filmmaking process in general. I have a sort of artsy side to me, creative side, and I don't know, it manifests in the way that I work. A name reveal? I'm guessing you're naming a horse, so you've piqued my interest. I will stop in and subscribe, at least for the day, so that I get the notification when you go live. Yeah, I'll check you out. I got a variety of things on my channel. Reveal your name. Oh. So, babe, he's going to reveal his name tomorrow.
Okay.
In a live stream tomorrow night.
What time?
Do you know about what time you're going to be on? Just like ballpark.
Well, I should be out by 5:30 at the latest. But I have REM tomorrow. Hudson will be gone. Leah and Ray.
He says about 8:30 to 9. Wait, so you're going to be on air from 8:30 to 9, like a half an hour time slot, or are you going to start somewhere between 8:30 and 9? Just so that I'm clear. Because I'm pretty sure we're on the same time zone, so. Start at 8:30. All right. But I will definitely check that out. And I'll probably see a little bit about your channel before then. Just since you've been so engaged in this live stream, I'll definitely reciprocate and check out at least a few of your videos to find out if I'm interested. If I am, I will subscribe. I'm not one of the fake people that will just subscribe to everybody all the time and then go and watch 2 minutes and leave like a thanks for sharing comment. You know, I'm one of those people that if I'm genuinely interested in what you've done, you will know it when I comment. So I don't want anyone to take it the wrong way if I don't subscribe to them. And I get a lot of comments like, hey, I rang your bell, ring mine back. That's great and all, and sometimes I do, but
what's the point if you're not gonna watch?
But what's the point if it's work to watch somebody when there's so much content out there that I like and that engages my attention fully? Like, I'll try, See you later, Horses Shop.
Thank you.
Have a good night. Mixed Mowers from the UK. Well, that's quite a distance across that large pond there. What time is it where you live? Mixed mowers, right? It's 330 hours.
For anybody new, I'm just making spaghetti right now.
Have you been to this live stream before, Mix? Oh, hey, thanks for sharing this in your Hangouts group, man. Really appreciate it. First time Mixed Mowers. Did you come from so you came from the Hangout group that Horses is in, I take it, Mix. And that's MICKS, not MIX. My wife.
I think I know him from Valsy.
My wife is in the kitchen right now. You can maybe see her legs. There she is. She's cooking some spaghetti up right now. Small Engine Nation? What does that mean? No. Small Engine Nation.
Okay.
Like small engines, like lawnmowers and stuff, or like other various power equipment with small two-stroke engines.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I get it.
On me now.
This is Taylor, my wife. This is her channel and her live stream. I'm just holding it down while she cooks.
This is so I can breathe. Just an FYI. Hi. How are you? Dinner is ready. So I think that we're gonna get off. So thank you for coming to Chit Chat. Been on for about an hour and 15 minutes, so not too bad for me.
Ooh, that's cold. Damn. You must be like in the northern part of the UK, huh? Is this like
Negative
above freezing here?
Yeah.
Is that -4 Celsius? South. If it's -4 Celsius, that's like roughly 20 something degrees Fahrenheit, I think. So I could understand that. -4 Fahrenheit would be cold as balls. South Coast, okay. So that's like what is that body of water? Is that it's not the Mediterranean, is it? I feel like it's Bay of English Channel, right? That's right. That's where the invasion of Normandy occurred in France. That's what I was trying to think of. I didn't feel like Mediterranean Sea was the right because it's closed off. English Channel's open to the Atlantic, right? All right, man. Well, we're about to get off. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you so much.
I'm Adam Hunley. I am Taylor's husband. I have my own channel, Tree of Liberty. No capital letters. Just type it out like a sentence, Tree of Liberty. Stop by, check me out. I try to upload content every day. Thanks for coming in. Hey, hang loose, man.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
All right, I'm going to end the stream then.
Yep.
Thanks for coming out, everyone. And good night.